it's giving the keys to the galaxy back to people and allowing them to develop their own narrative.
Again, it's back to that whole idea about this is now, and this is a huge moment, like make no mistake, this is a huge undertaking. So when we talk about system colonization, this is literally saying, here is the mechanics of the galaxy. It's yours now to shape however you want to shape it.
System colonization will change the way we play Elite Dangerous forever. It will not only hand over the keys to the galaxy to players, but it will also make the journey to Colonia much less difficult and lonely. However, if you thought that anyone could jump in and own the system right away, you're in for a shock. According to the details revealed in the recent devstream, colonizing a system will be a massive undertaking. From acquiring the ownership of a system to building a station and settlements, it's a long-term process that involves a lot of steps. And of course, it will require you to shell out lots of credits. I'm not sure what kind of process it will be. But for comparison, right now it takes more than 5 billion credits to acquire a fleet carrier. It should cost double that amount or even more to claim a system and build an entire space station. The game director mentioned that it requires you to spend credits to claim a system. After that, you get to pick a type of starport to build, and you have to deliver materials to build it. And there are also time limits for completing each phase.
So the opening part of system colonization always begins with a claim.
Right.
And you will make a claim from a new contact, system colonization contact.
Very Ronsil, does what it says in the tin.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
easy to find.
Yeah.
And you will find those in inhabited systems in the bubble.
Yep.
We're going to start with the bubble, and we'll see how things go from there. So you will be able to purchase the claim for credits and pick an uninhabited system within a distance. Currently we're looking at about 10 light years, but within a distance. And if no one else is making a claim on that, you can put a claim down for it. That will load you up with a colonization navigation beacon, and you will have 24 hours to travel to the claim system and deploy that colonization beacon.
Yep.
As part of that process, you will be able to select your primary starport. They will all be spaceports of some type for the primary one, and the location will already be predetermined on the target system.
Yep. Yep.
So the construction effort for each of the stations will have a different construction list, a shopping list if you want.
With materials that you need, right?
Of materials. And the materials will vary depending on what you're building.
Yeah.
As you can imagine, it will involve a lot of work and effort from players to fully own and colonize a system. It's definitely not something for the players who hate the so-called grind in MMOs. Making system colonization a difficult process is actually a good thing. This way, the game will give players a chance to explore and find a system that's worth the effort to colonize. And it will also make sure that the entire galaxy does not get popularized with player-owned systems. Personally, I enjoy exploring the lonely systems in the deep black. I like the isolation and the vibe it brings, and I wouldn't want that to be removed from the game. On the other hand, I'm also excited to get into the system colonization aspect and have more systems to explore beyond the bubble. Do you like this approach to system colonization? Let me know in the comments.